Pokémon Legends Z-A is coming out on October 16th, and we even got ourselves an absolute beauty of a box art. I mean, just look at it. Now, I wasn't gonna make a video about this because I didn't have time to make it on the reveal day and all that, and you know, content creation is all about timing, but I had such a fun time talking about it on stream that I thought to myself, why not do it? I mean, part of content creation is also about having fun after all. So hey, I'm Not So Ace Trainer, and what can we learn from the box art for Pokémon Legends Z-A? Let's get into it. We're gonna analyze every bit of this box art, the full one, and see what is there and what it might be trying to tell us. Without zooming in, we have a few interesting things we can talk about already. First, we are in the middle of a battle zone at night in Lumiose City. This already provides a contrast to what the box art for Pokémon Legends Arceus showed. There we had daylight and a big scene from the top of a cliff. This implied exploration, while here we're in the middle of the action with little to no extra Lumiose shown. Battles are 100% the focus. Continuing with the Legends Arceus comparison, both have all three starter Pokémon as well as both protagonists. This time though, since the opposing protagonist is not the rival, we have their arms since, depending on what we choose, we'll meet Johnny or Urbane, so it's nice to keep it ambiguous. The sleeve also resembles Lucar's, but I think it really is meant to be the rival. Another fun thing is how it looks like Lucario, this time as Mega Lucario, and Pikachu make a comeback, being part of both box arts. There are also some Pokémon near the battle, and those could be our Pokémon or they could be wild Pokémon, which is very interesting because there is Mega Gardevoir, Mega Caesar, and Mega Absol very close to it, implying wild Mega Pokémon. Still, those could simply be our Pokémon, let's not get ahead of ourselves. By the way, we're gonna spend a lot of time looking at this image, so I'll ask you now to like, subscribe, and even join the channel, and ask you if you like the box art or not. Let me know down below. Behind us, a Zygarde core watches closely. Its proximity to our rival makes me wonder if they will have one with them already from the beginning. Also, poor thing got cut from the actual box art. Very sad. Now, zooming into the background, we can see a lot of Pokémon like two Shuppet hovering near a lamp, a Helioptile hiding behind the Pokémon Center banner, a couple of Bunnelby, Fletchling, Swablu, and Dedenne. You can also see two trainers running in the background, one with a debutant Trim Furfrou and another with a Meadow pattern Vivillon. This is likely to remind us that you can indeed run from battles. Also interesting to note the lack of light inside the Pokémon Center, implying that they do close at night. On the other side of the image, a trainer watches in awe, holding her Slurpuff in her arms and with her Aromatisse by her side. If we zoom into the skies, we find Mega Salamence flying free, another hint at a Mega Pokémon in the wild, as well as a Mega Steelix in the rooftop. Thank you fellow Portuguese creator Kuro Blitz for showing me the obvious when my brain was overthinking. And once more, Mega Steelix in the rooftop hints at Mega Wild Pokémon, especially since this particular scene in the last trailer we got happens on top of a rooftop as well. It all just sounds like rent should absolutely go down in Lumiose City. Now let's go for the meat and the potatoes of this whole thing. On the right side, just above the giant screen, we have Jet and Vinny watching us from the shadows in a very eerie way. The way they obscured them makes me think that they are hinting at some possible secret plans that they have, especially when this image basically confirms that they are behind the Z-A Royale by placing them next to a huge antenna shaped loosely like a strange Rotom. Mega Rotom? Or just another unique depiction of this Pokémon? Likely the latter and not the former. I believe we are going to find more of these throughout the city of Lumiose, and they're probably used to either communicate with trainers through the Holocaster and the Rotom phone, or to control the high-tech fences of wild zones and battle zones. Next we have the expected and teased return of Emma, now a lot older and sporting a different haircut. She was 16 at around the time of Pokémon X and Y as per ZeroZig's notes, so if this game truly happens 10 to 12 years after the original Gen 6 games, that would put her age between 26 and 28. Emma is wearing her expansion suit, something that shows us that she still turns into Essentia from time to time, and that Zerozik was not lying when he said that he had deactivated the remote control feature. By the looks of it and her presence in the cover art, she will be a very important character in Pokémon Legends Z-A, as it's possible she will serve as kind of a mentor for us and that we will spend a lot of time in Emma's bureau, the former Looker's bureau. Her new haircut reminds me of Annabelle's haircut, which makes me wonder if she and Looker made any kind of visit to Lumio City in these last 10 years, and if Annabelle eventually became an important figure to Emma just like Looker was. It's also possible that she feels like she should be Looker's partner and decided to get their haircut because Annabelle is Looker's partner, or none of that and she simply likes how it looks. I also can't help but notice that the haircut and the shade it has because of the lighting reminds me of Esper. Emma had one named Mimi that she loved deeply and that she seems to have a picture of in her desk. At least it looks like it when we zoom in this particular part of a previous trailer. The fact that Mimi is not next to Emma in this art makes me fear that, just like Looker had a picture of his Krogunk that passed away on his desk, Emma having Mimi's picture means that the poor little Esper has passed away as well. I'll make a video on this topic soon. Hopefully that didn't happen, but if it did, I wonder if our wish at the end of the Z-A Royale would be to bring it back to life, just like AZ did to Eternal Flower Floette way back in the day, 3,000 years ago. I really can't wait to play this game. Now let's zoom all the way back out, and as for the place where this scene happened, well, it is right here. It just looks very different because it is now a battle zone. I believe I got every single detail down, but if I missed something, please comment down below so everyone can see it as well. This game is shaping up to be an incredible experience, and October 16th seems so close yet so far away. But anyway, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. But before I go, I want to thank my Twitch subscribers Anubis here and the Dr. Joe, and my YouTube members Dash Plays and Gatsy for going that extra mile. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much.